Spanish is a sexy language, right? Like I cannot go up to a girl and try to flirt with them in Singlish. I have to use Spanish, right? Like I can go up to any girl, and I could be like, "Hola, señorita, me encantan tus ojos, so sexy." I mean, if I try that in Singlish, "Hey, Jomu, your eye is very nice, I like." Cannot, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. But anyway, we're mislabeling a lot of things recently, right? Like meatless meat, healthy hamburgers. I mean, what's next? Satisfied Singaporeans? I mean, I don't understand, right? In Singapore, we are the number one in so many things. We are number one in education, we're number one in healthcare, and also transportation. Okay, maybe not transportation anymore. With the MRT breakdowns. But like, I mean, anyone here stays in the West? Anyone? Alright, I think you need to go home now. If not, you might not make it in time. No, but yeah, satisfied Singaporeans is hard, right? We're not satisfied. I am not satisfied. The other day, I was just thinking to myself, what if I quit my job and just do comedy full time? Well, based on this response, oh my god, I think I need to quit comedy instead, you know? It's tough to make a living here. But so that's why I've been watching a lot of YouTube, right? I'm sure the young people here, you guys watch YouTube as well. And YouTube has been recommending me a lot of alpha male content, okay? Now I can't quite figure out if YouTube thinks that I'm an alpha male, or if I'm just attracted to alpha males. But to become an alpha male, okay, 11-year-old kid, take notes, okay, to become an alpha male, not any of that skippity get whatever you guys are doing. To become an alpha male, you need multiple streams of income, okay? So what I did, take notes, is you ask your dad and mom for money. But to become a peak alpha male, you gotta go to the gym, right? You gotta go to the gym. And the hardest part about going to the gym is that you gotta make sure you don't look another guy in the eyes, especially if they're behind you in the mirror. Because I mean, how creepy would it be, right? If you're like working out, and then you see Jason behind you, the gym trainer, and he's just like, "I hate Gen Zs. Gen Zs are worse. Wanna try my protein shake?" You don't want that, it's still creepy, okay? But one thing I learned in the gym, you know, I saw these guys lifting really heavy weights with this belt. Apparently it's called the chastity belt. But I don't need it because I'm already married, right? And marriage is great because I love my wife. And my wife, the other day, she was just telling me, in every couple, there's a reacher, so someone who's reaching out of their league, and a settler, so someone is settling down. And what that means is that in every couple, there's one ugly person. So those of you guys here on a date tonight, there's a couple of you. If you think you're the ugly person, raise your hand. Wow, such a brave lady. Come, everyone, let's give her a hand. Wow. So what do you love about her? I mean, everything else. She's ugly. Wow. Oh. I don't think you're gonna get lucky tonight, you know? That's wrong. But people like to ask me this question, right? What do you love about your wife? So I tell them, you know, she's funny, she's smart, and she's beautiful to me. And she gets really angry when I say that. So now I just call her ugly. And then she gets even more angry, right? And ladies, when you get angry, you make your man sleep on the sofa, right? So that's what my wife does, it makes me sleep on the sofa. And I thought I was gonna be smart about it, you know, I'm gonna buy a sofa bed, right? So at least now, I get to pull out. But marriage is hard, right? Marriage is really hard because after a while, you already know everything about your wife. You know, you've spoken, you've talked about everything. It's hard to keep it exciting. So my wife and I, we decided we'll try bondage. But it's really hard. Okay, it didn't really work for us because I think we've already tied the knot. So come on, give me something. I'm struggling to learn the ropes here. Okay, come on. But I'll leave you guys with this piece of marriage advice, okay? So you always have to do hobbies with your wife. And what I do with my wife, like we love to go swimming. It always gets me wet. And I've tried out all the different strokes with my wife, okay? She prefers the backstroke. I prefer the breaststroke. Different strokes for different purpose, okay? Now, sometimes, not every time, I finish in a single stroke. Yeah, I thought it was quite impressive, but she didn't think so. So now we're just back to the basics, just doggy. You guys really remind me of my wife, because I love you guys so much, and I'm so glad that you guys came. But the reason why I say that you guys remind me of my wife is because here I am, trying my best, giving it my all, and there you are, sitting there, arms crossed, legs open, and probably thinking to yourself, when is this gonna end? All right, thank you so much, guys.